These are the best highlights from the matchup between Rare Atom and LNG during the 2024 LPL Summer Split.
But I think this is why we see so much Karthus being played, is that he is so much easier to work around.
Vickler! Just solo kill Scout! He's going to go down to Weiwei in the end, but my goodness, who needs the team to bully when you can just solo kill him?
Well, I mean, Weiwei does end up cleaning up the kill, staying on the map, and we did say to do was wait until the Eclipse wore off from Leona, so she didn't have all the tank stats. But waits a bit too long, and now Scout, you can't get caught out like this.
I mean, this is disastrous. Forced to flash there. At least didn't use that flash in the previous play. So, will survive. Hung gets dodged by Chwei and Asu. And now the counter engage. Scout still the target. He goes down. Not a good game on the Malzahar.
And he's just used the flash, used the ult.
He got one kill already. Xiaoshu was able to dodge his Skittles last time around. See if he can pull it off again. Remember, he can get... Oh, he saw him. He saw Weiwei. The stun comes in. Dominus there as well. And look at this damage available. Remember, he still has ult. Oh, no, Zik is going to go down. Weiwei had ult. He didn't have to dive this.
Oh, now Weiwei's going to get forced to flash maybe? He might even just die.
Vickler's just cleaned it up. This is just a bit of a disaster. The ult's coming out though. Gala wants a 2v1. I'm not sure you win the 1v1 against Vickler at this point in the game. Gala does have to be a little bit more cautious there.
I'm so fed, and I've got so much gold. I don't need a Black Fire Torch. I'm just going to go straight for the Leandries rather than going for the mana cooldown item.
Oh no, Gala.
Now Gala...
Oh, that's not the place to back. Didn't realize there was a war. The CC chain is too much. The solar flare, sheer sunburn. Gala put to a cinder.
Should have brought the SPF out.
Oh boy, Gala, no cleanse, no flash, and not much chance in this dive if they do pull it off. The wave, I mean, it could just be cut off, right? Yeah, there we go. Just cancel the recalls, cut off the wave.
Hog has no mana. They actually have no mana for the Nautilus ult either. Now, the wave isn't here, but if they keep stopping the backs, which they're doing with a lot of these skill shots, I mean, what do? They're teleporting in with Scout. He has flash and ult, but they might just focus on the
Scout's just
Malzahar.
gonna die as well. Gala gone in seconds. Hung will be next. Way happy to tank the tower. Steps out against Scout now. Alone under the tower. Aggro resets. Are they going to go for the redive? Health bars are pretty low, but I don't think they care. It's immaculate from RA.
Yeah, and Vickler ends up dying. I guess he got something on him at the end, and Weiwei will get some camps on.
So Xiaohao gets out, and now the recall from Hung might just be denied. Suddenly he's the one that's overstepped. Chains lands from Vickler. CC chain is there from Chwei, but does Vickler have the damage to finish this one off? Aftershock about to time out. And there we go. The shield from Gala, a whiff.
They use the ult as well from Seta. LNG! You gotta come!
Needlessly large rod on that recall as well.
And this could go into a Banshees if it wants, or a Zhonya's if you want to go defensive. Can go for the Shadow Flame too. Chwei is tanky, goes in.
He's just going to start the fight off. He isn't afraid of 4 people. And here come the rest of the gang. Vickler chunking everyone. Health bar so low. Ult comes out from Scout and does absolutely nothing. The Scorpion King through the wall starts to tear them apart. Oh, this is a huge ult. This is a huge Requiem. And suddenly it's flipped on its head. The Skarn has got too deep. Trades 1-for-1 there at the back as a double kill comes through for Xiaoshu. It's absolute chaos.
Yeah, it's a bigger 3-for-3, all things said and done. I was afraid that Weiwei was going to be in a position where...
Zika starting to find the bottom side here as Weiwei might just have to leave outnumbered for the time being. As the rest of the gang moving over, Vickler just used that QSS, and on the front line, Xiaoshu happy to tank up. Hung is going to go down, and Chwei is still completely full HP. Zika dives in, but he has to dive straight out again. Xiaohao jumps into the herald in fight, and he starts the engage. He sets up his Xiaoshu's knockback as well. Gala will fall to the shotgun. No collateral damage backwards as he jumps forward. Xiaohao just styles on him.
I mean, we've seen the Fast and Furious style from Hacker. Wait for the rolling pin of Xiaohao's Herald usage. It's not just a taxi, it's also a weapon of war. And Xiaohao walks away with a clean fight out of that. Banshees, so the Banshees is going to give him even lower spell shield to try and do that multiple times in a phase of play too. You've got the Leona ult from a million miles away, you've got Varus from a million miles away, Xiaoshu flying through a wall. Oh, okay, it seems just caught. Well, that's the end of that.
A million miles is just not enough, unfortunately. Walks up to the wave and gets caught. Xiaoshu dies in the midst of everyone. It's a double ult. The solar flare is there as well, and he's still going strong somehow. The shield comes through at the last second, but taken out by the railgun. No way do you lose this one now, RA. Surely you don't lose this one now. Wei with a double kill and Baron on the cards.
What has Assume just done? What has he just done? He walks up way too far in mid lane, and LNG don't have to worry about the flanks. You're saying, oh, that should be the tail of the game. It's not, because of the mispositioning and the kind of execution of RA. Victor's going in now, but it is going to be a 2v5.
It's last chance saloon here. Vikla and Xiaohao need to make a miracle happen. Rooted in the pit, does manage to dip back out 3k on the Baron. It's going to be taken by LNG, and I don't think there's any punish available either. Fair play.
Item. Lincoln's very, very good at unlocking later game Karthus into every fight. Scout's really strong with the double burn. Feels like even if you're jumping forward for poke now as Victor, you've got to be a little bit careful. One thing lands onto you, there's a lot of damage going to come back.
5k on the Dragon here. LNG having to peel away. Wei commits and does get that Drake 2 for 2 now as Dway gets locked up a bit and will just burn down. Not much happening here on the side of RA. And Scout finds the ultimate. The hook follows it up. And LNG, they've come out of the woodwork. It looked disastrous all game. And suddenly they're alive.
It took a bit of mispositioning from RA earlier into the game to unlock this door to this game, but LNG have found a way to stop RA from reaching the... Winning a series like this is absolutely key to it. Rare Atom, I don't think we expect them to be in this position. Need to see if they can pull off one last flank, see if they can get themselves a good fight.
Nicholas on the back line, damage onto Scout. Oh, the collateral damage on top, it's gorgeous, what a combo. It's like they're playing with a Jin, as now Xiaoshu dives forward, looking for more. One ultimate, one target. It's not quite enough the Requiem to try and chunk everyone out on the other side, and it does a good chunk of damage at that. 5v4 though, as RA, they can just take control of mid.
Yeah, LNG might just try and go towards Baron, but RA with the kill onto Scout, clean combo, might go towards the Dragon themselves, which is spawning up in 20 seconds. It was a fight over the mid lane. You can see that LNG are still powerful, even with just 4 people alive.
TP from Xiaoshu. Wants to threaten a flank, but in the meantime, Xiaohao going to move over towards that Drake. It's an Infernal Soul, remember, so big one, but this will only be Soul Point. And in the meantime, LNG are burning through a Baron. Let's see what RA have to say about it. Vikla,
Scout
not
TP.
that healthy. Baron already gone down, and LNG, 5 and strong. Xiaoshu's gone too deep. Vikla can't really trade anything. LNG, they get a Baron and a kill.
But Xiaohao didn't even stay on the Dragon. RA didn't even stick towards the other objective. And when it comes to the objective fights, feels like RA, even with the first kill, messed up the dance steps. LNG, well and truly, pushing into the base now. And without Xiaohao back in base, they might just take a full inhib, maybe even Nexus turret.
This late game has felt so much more confident from LNG, just saying, yep, you go the Drake, we're going for the Baron. Railgun across Tway.
Wait, Xiaohao's back, no stop.
That is game. Xiaohao can't even get back to base. Vikla, your QSS can't save you from that one. Cut down by the Croc, and the Nexus will fall. LNG not only playing faster than we're used to, but finding those objectives. 21 to 20. It was not clean, but it was a win.
Oh, it's the good old Dragon for Nexus trade. It's been a while since we've seen one of them. Rare Atom play either. Wei is like the one player that has played this. One of the things when we went to MSI, and no, I think it was Top Esports, lost a game or two to the Ivan pick at MSI. There was a conversation around, LPL just doesn't play that kind of champion.
Piece back into lane, wants to stack that ASAP, and Wei moving straight up to the top side.
He's just doing the same thing as last game.
Yeah, exactly
running
the
between
same
lanes.
as game number 1. Just walks into the top side this time around. Zika gets a free gap close, jumps in, flashes forward, and Xiaoshu is gone. But Zika might just go down as well. And Xiaohao opts out of the 1v1. It's a kill for each jungler.
Yeah, Xiaohao ran out of cooldowns. He'd stacked his...
Underneath the tower, Gala's just TP back in, so he's full mana. This becomes incredibly difficult.
Wait, he just satcheled him away from the cannon. He just sat... Wow, Gala, that is not okay. Satcheling someone away from a cannon minion, that's just mean.
this is a competitive sport. I think meanness is allowed when it comes to gameplay. Jway left alone. See you later, buddy. Hung still going to be tagging the tower. He survived for a while. But a while's just not long enough, unfortunately. That's going to be a kill for Gala, and yet more minions denied. I don't think Xiaoshu will chase too hard for that one, but continues to leverage that advantage in the top side that he has for himself. Vikla and Scout now trading in the mid lane. Scout going pretty far forward for that one, winning the trade heavily. RA trying to finish this Drake off. Hung doesn't want any of it. Dives in, bomb across the team as well, but they've gone so deep onto Scout here. The bomb's ticking. He walks away. He keeps himself alive. They don't find the kill. Vikla now diving further forwards, trying to chase for a little bit more. Shields come out from the Ivan, but Hung, is he tanky enough? Flashes away. How is this still going with no kills? Gala chasing with the bombs now as Weiwei looks for a root. Can he find the root? Gala, yes, he can, and the whole team dives on in.
LNG walk away with a one fight towards the bot side of the map.
Really has not impacted how good it is in any way. So
that's kind of one of the reasons I really love a lot of the Legends of Zelda games like this. We're probably going to see a fight now, though, so see if they can escape this tricky situation. Puzzle game for them.
Cleanse is on cooldown. Zika easily follows it up. God, steals the kill from a million miles away. That CC chain was nuts, by the way.
I mean, we were talking about Portal, we were talking about Legend of Zelda. I mean, Gull is playing Bomberman, and he is very, very good at that game, apparently. He's going to go towards this top turret, very good at killing plates again. If Ori can't stop Ziggs hitting this tower, this might be a lot of extra plates going over towards Gala.
Jway's been under a tower, amounts of prio.
Oh no. Giving the Herald to the Ziggs, that's Ori just demolished all of your towers. That's not a great sign. Now, you do have 6 scrubs for a Tristana. They might be able to catch Scout here. Showhouse find an angle. They spot him, but it's a little too late, I think.
Why is Scout there? That's pretty far up to go. Oh, that's
teleport,
why,
double teleport.
Double DP on him. Scout might just go down for this, but it will be answered. Or will it? Actually, maybe not. It's Zika's teleport got cancelled there by Xiaoshu. Or by Vikla, sorry. There's Jway now engaged upon by Hung, but they don't really have that much damage. It's only Gala here to try and finish these health bars. Nice bit of play from our...
Use that one soon after. They're teleporting onto Gala, but it's onto the pink ward, so they'll be able to see it in that fog of war. What? That's a teleporter. Scout? Dude!
Okay.
What are you doing?
Obviously,
Scout!
I think he thought the tower was going to be gone. It turns out it was him that was gone. Oh no! Xiaoshu ults and immediately gets stopped by the root caller. RA get a couple though. Scout just completely sprinted it.
What has he done? I've never said that.
It's nice. Yeah, Ocean Soul versus Ziggs would be handy dandy to have. It's a bit of a stalemate, isn't it? And in the meantime, Assume just can't even get access. He's completely denied.
Yeah, and Xiaoshu, you can see Daisy is spotting out Xiaoshu on the flank. If you can get the flash cannon into the backline, that could really be the game-changing fight. He is off vision again. Vikla's using this time to take down that tower. They can just take that and leave, but now Zuka potentially can flank too with his own flash.
Are they going to be able to get in here? Xiaohao trying to surround.
The flag!
Xiaoshu onto 2. Weiwei the target, he's down. That'll be Drake as in goes Assume onto Gala as well. The Fedist member. Assume flashes the wall and gets the shut down. But in the meantime, the rest of LNG winning the top side of the fight and looking for Jway as well. Senna's blade just a hair short, but it won't matter. Scout gets the kill, 2 for 2, but Drake for RA.
Yeah, and it's the shutdown on Gala. Who got that kill? It was one of Xiaohao or Assume. We'll have to track that one because that would have been at least some gold back in the Kaiser's pocket. That's good then. All right, that's behind him. You're also waiting for Xiaoshu's flash to come back up. They don't really want to fight without that one, so perhaps RA want to close down the game. Just slow it down a little bit now until they have the tools to fight. Nope, they're just landing hooks.
Oh, what a hook. Scout caught in the pit. He might just go down here, but no, it's flipped on his head. Scout's still going. Flushes out of the pit now. Scarlet rejoins the gang. Hung setting it all up as Xiaohao finds himself alone. And in the meantime, Zuka got a solo kill on Xiaoshu.
So, even the Kennen counterpick matchup into the top lane of the Jax doesn't work out on the bot side of the map. And suddenly, LNG, we were just saying, well, they might just be able to play around the Baron, but they should be able to force it that quickly. Doesn't matter anymore. They get the fight after RA kind of fight with their kind of resets and their angles to this fight. They're going to get themselves out of their base for the first time in a little while. But even with that, you know, you can have some teleports back onto the map from LNG. They're going to get the Solar Flare back, or it already is back. The only thing that's missing is the Mega Inferno bomb.
LNG have managed to throw fights before. It's certainly possible. Zick on the flank. Vikla the target now as he's in the pit alone. Jumps out, keeps himself safe. LNG, I mean, they've got a super minion bot. Do they just ignore the Drake and try and end the game?
Yeah, but the problem is, right now, they're actually quite clumped for Xiaoshu. Xiaoshu could potentially flash ult 4 of them, and that would be dangerous. They're going in now. They can't clump into the cannon.
Xiaoshu tries to move forward. Solar Flare onto him. The Hunt just engages onto him instead. Bomb across the rest of the team. That is Ocean Soul.
The game's ending!
The TV comes out from Scout. This is what we talked about. And the solo laners just go for a kill on the Nexus instead. Wei cancelling recalls, keeping this going. LNG, forget the Drakes. They just won the Nexus.
Rare Atom, they are absolutely blown away in the late game by LNG. There were a lot of work.
These were some of the best moments from the matchup between Rare Atom and LNG during the 2024 LPL Summer Split. Which moment was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.